Hello everyone, today we will have great news. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will travel to New York in October. Prince William flew to Scotland to spend time alone with King Charles after reuniting with Prince Harry. Prince Harry and Meghan will be honored to speak at the World Mental Health Festival Project Healthy Mind. Stassi Schroeder explained why she unsubscribed from Meghan Markle after how she supported her. Everything you need to know about Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. The most interesting things are ahead, and now I suggest starting with the fact that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will travel to New York in October.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle head to New York City this October. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will receive Project Healthy Minds Humanitarians of the Year award. The couple will be honored at the organization's World Mental Health Day Gala on Thursday, October 9th at Spring Studios in New York. They're receiving this recognition for their exceptional global efforts in building a safer, more equitable digital world for families and youth, plus their meaningful contributions to advancing mental well-being worldwide. The organization specifically highlights Archwell Foundation's Parents Network, which Harry and Meghan's foundation launched for families and caregivers who have experienced the loss of a child due to online harms.
While Meghan and Harry are attending the event, I remind you that great news awaits you next.
The Sussexes shared a powerful statement today. Working with families and young people to prioritize safety online has been some of the most meaningful work of their lives. As parents themselves, they've been moved to action by the power of these stories and are honored to support them. They're proud to be longtime partners of Project Healthy Minds as they work together to shine a light on what remains one of the most pressing issues of our time. On Friday, October 10th, Harry and Meghan will appear together at Project Healthy Minds' 4th annual World Mental Health Day Festival. They last attended this festival back in 2023. Other notable attendees include Katie Couric, Deepak Chopra, Boardroom co-founder Rich Kleiman, and author Jonathan Haidt. Philip Schirmer, Project Healthy Minds founder and CEO, expressed his gratitude. It's a privilege to honor Prince Harry and Meghan, Duke and Duchess of Sussex, at their World Mental Health Day Gala this year. Their leadership, generosity, and unwavering commitment to advancing mental health awareness have made a profound difference in the lives of so many. The organization is deeply grateful for their philanthropy and advocacy for a cause that sits at the very heart of their mission.
Prince William travels to Scotland for private time with King Charles following his father's reunion with Prince Harry. The Prince of Wales, age 43, and a king, age 76, are reportedly on a mini break at Balmoral. The Prince of Wales flew to Scotland on September 23rd to privately spend time with his father. Since King Charles's ascension in 2022, father and son have established something of a tradition in taking mini breaks together in Scotland, with this visit expected to last a few days. Charles typically stays at Birkhall, his secluded residence on the Balmoral estate that he inherited from his grandmother, the Queen Mother, in 2002. While the king also spends time at Balmoral Castle, Birkhall serves as his more personal Scottish retreat. The Daily Mail published photos showing William stepping off a private jet at Aberdeen Airport with a duffel bag in hand, still wearing the same suit he wore earlier that day during an engagement in Southport with wife Kate Middleton. The trip is separate from the royal family's usual late summer gathering at Balmoral Castle, which is a multi-generational vacation for the wider family. Prince William and Princess Kate paid an emotional visit to Southport on September 23rd, visiting the bereaved community grieving after 3 young girls were killed at a Taylor Swift-themed dance class in July 2024. It was the couple's first joint outing following President Donald Trump's state visit to the UK on September 17th and 18th, in which they played a major role in helping to host. The previous week, King Charles, age 76, met with Prince Harry, age 40, during the Duke of Sussex's trip to the UK for a series of charitable engagements. The September 10th summit was a landmark meeting for the father and son as their first in-person meeting in 19 months. Harry spent about 55 minutes at Clarence House, his father's London home, before departing. Buckingham Palace later confirmed that the king had a private tea at Clarence House with the Duke of Sussex and said no additional details would be shared. A spokesperson for Prince Harry echoed the same, reiterating that father and son met for tea and that there would be no further comment. The reunion hinted at reconciliation amid a deep rift within the royal family that became public when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped back from their royal roles in the UK in 2020 and moved to California. Harry has expressed a wish to make moves towards rapprochement, telling BBC News in May that he would love a reconciliation and revealing to The Guardian that his latest England trip brought him closer to bringing his kids, Prince Archie, age 6, and Princess Lilibet, age 4, back to his home country. Whether or not things are warming between the father and son, strain remains between Harry and William, whose broken bond shows no signs of healing. The rift is very profound and very long-lasting. It will not be changed until Harry makes a move and apologizes, according to Robert Lacey, author of Battle of Brothers. Added historian Amanda Foreman, everyone wants it to happen on their terms, but that's what makes it impossible.
Prince Harry and Meghan receive recognition at Project Healthy Minds World Mental Health Day Festival. The couple and Archewell Foundation co-founders will be celebrated as humanitarians at the October 9th gala, and the next day will appear as their foundation co-produces a series of discussions at the festival. Project Healthy Minds has selected a pair of marquee headliners to honor at its 4th annual World Mental Health Day Festival, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The couple and Archewell Foundation co-founders will be celebrated as humanitarians of the year for their global efforts in building a safer, more equitable digital world for families and youth, and their meaningful contributions to advancing mental well-being worldwide. They are set to accept in person at the organization's gala on October 9th, and the next day they will appear during the festival as their foundation partners with Project Healthy Minds to co-produce a series of discussions focused on change-makers in the mental health space. Archewell Foundation's Lost Screen Memorial will be on display at the festival. Working with families and young people to prioritize safety online has been some of the most meaningful work of their lives. As parents themselves, they have been moved to action by the power of these stories and are honored to support them, Prince Harry and Meghan said in a joint statement. They're proud to be longtime partners of Project Healthy Minds as they work together to shine a light on what remains one of the most pressing issues of our time. Project Healthy Minds founder and CEO Philip Schirmer called it a privilege to be able to honor the couple. They previously participated in the organization's World Mental Health Day Festival on October 10th, 2023. Their leadership, generosity, and unwavering commitment to advancing mental health awareness have made a profound difference in the lives of so many, he added. They are deeply grateful for their philanthropy and advocacy for a cause that is at the very heart of their mission. Prince Harry and Meghan co-founded the Archewell Foundation in 2020. As part of a mission to show up and do good, they launched the Parents Network for families and caregivers that have experienced the loss of a child due to online harms. Since its launch, the network has expanded across the US, Canada, and the UK, demonstrating the powerful impact of community-driven healing and support. The World Mental Health Day Festival supports the nonprofit's mission to connect over 10 million Americans with mental health services through its free digital marketplace over the next 10 years. Deepak Chopra, Boardroom co-founder Rich Klayman, author Jonathan Haidt, Katie Couric, parenting expert Dr. Becky Kennedy, parent activists, and more are expected to attend this year.
Stassi Schroeder explains why she unfollowed Meghan Markle after previously supporting her. Stassi Schroeder revealed she unfollowed Meghan Markle after previously being one of the Duchess of Sussex's biggest public supporters. The way she moves through social media, I think that she's stuck in 2017, and she just thinks I'm a lowly reality person, Schroeder, 37, told listeners on her Stassi podcast earlier this month. That's what I think, and I am furious, and this is the last straw. I'm not watching her Netflix show anymore. Schroeder admitted, I have literally defended her when no one else did. I have filmed videos about it, I've commented on all the things, I literally had my public relations reach out.
During a heated podcast discussion, the Vanderpump Rules alum and best friend Taylor Strecker unloaded on Markle for refusing to acknowledge Schroeder's frequent support over the years. According to Schroeder, the last straw was finding out that Markle's company, As Ever, had sent a public relations gift to the Toast host Claudia Ostrey, even though they'd been critical of the Duchess in the past. When you're sending PR voxes to people who talk about you, Claudia and Jackie Ostrey don't talk badly about her, but they've questioned her. And they also say, I wonder what Stassi's thinking about this, Schroeder complained. They say, I wonder what Stassi's thinking about this because Stassi is her #1 fan, everyone knows. No longer. Schroeder admitted, my feelings are hurt and I'm a toxic fan. I was a toxic fan that's now a toxic hater. Strecker, 42, theorized that Markle may want to win over haters because of her troubled history with the royal family. Markle and Prince Harry stepped down from their royal duties in 2020 and were disconnected with some of Harry's relatives for an extended period prior to Harry's reunion with King Charles III earlier this month. I think that now that you unfollowed her, you're going to get a public relations package, Strecker predicted before arguing if you like her, she thinks you're crazy, maybe. Maybe now she'll get the picture. Diving deep into her theories about Markle, accused the royal of paying more attention to haters than the people who'd risked their reputation to defend her. The strategy to pay more attention to your haters than your fans is so crazy to me. It's her way of trying to control the narrative, the Vanderpump Villa star added. I think she's controlling. Schroeder ultimately decided that she was done giving Markle and her company's publicity. I'm not going to talk about her anymore, she vowed. I'm going to unfollow her right now. Literally, I'm unfollowing her. Done. US Weekly has reached out to Markle's representatives for comment. Prior to her change of heart, Schroeder came to Markle's defense in March over the lukewarm reception to Netflix lifestyle series With Love, Meghan. Markle was criticized by some viewers and in the media for depicting a lavish lifestyle that is unrelatable to many. Anyone complaining about this like they're expecting this to be something they can relate to, that's not the point. I love this. This is something I absolutely cannot relate to. The Bravo personality specifically singled out Markle's unattainable, beautiful life as a reason for Netflix subscribers to engage with Love, Meghan. I want to see the Duchess making fruit tarts and what china she uses, Schroeder explained on the Pop Culture Hour podcast in March. That's not my life, and I want the escapism of something that's so aspirational that I don't even think I could attain it. It's a fantasy. Markle does have a history of engaging with podcasters who have championed her and Harry's plight since leaving the UK. In March, Not Skinny But Not Fat host Amanda Hirsch said she'd received a handwritten note from the Duchess after saying she was scared for Meghan ahead of the release of With Love, Meghan. Dear Amanda, I heard you were feeling scared. Don't be. This is the fun part. Let's enjoy it. As ever, Meghan, Markle reportedly wrote to Hirsch. Hirsch, 33, later shared the note via Instagram with the tongue-in-cheek caption, "Oh my Duchess." Everything to know about Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, from their royal titles to future schooling plans. Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry's love story started out as one from fairy tales. Meeting on a blind date at the recommendation of a friend, the British royal and American actress shared a cozy dinner at Soho House and were instantly smitten. Despite their distance and differing schedules, the two embarked on a whirlwind romance, even traveling to Botswana for a week as a third date. After months of privacy, the couple ultimately made their relationship public in 2017, before celebrating with a royal wedding a year later. Their union, though interpersonally strong, was met with criticism and harassment from the British press and public, which only grew worse after the 2019 birth of their son, Prince Archie Harrison. As a result, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex decided to step away from their royal duties in 2020 and move to California, where they settled to raise their young family. Their second child, Princess Lilibet Diana, named after Harry's grandmother Queen Elizabeth II and mother Princess Diana, was born a year later. Since then, the couple has given us glimpses into their life as parents through the 2022 Netflix documentary, Harry and Meghan, the reality series With Love, Meghan Harry, Harry's memoir, Spare, and Instagram posts alike. So what do we know about the little Sussexes, Archie and Lily? From their namesakes to future schooling, we break it all down here. They were born in different countries. Prince Archie, now 6 years old, was born on May 6, 2019 in London, before the Duke and Duchess moved to the West Coast. Against typical royal protocol, there was no photo call at the hospital, and the baby's birth was announced later by Buckingham Palace. Princess Lilibet, however, has never lived in England, as she was born in California on June 4, 2021, once Harry and Meghan had moved away from the United Kingdom. She is now 4 years old. They were both named after relatives. Lilibet was named for not one, but two influential women on her father's side of the family. Her first name references the familial nickname given to the late Queen Elizabeth II as a child after she struggled to pronounce her own name. It is also the nickname her husband, Prince Philip, referred to her by. Lilibet's middle name, Diana, came from her paternal grandmother, the late Diana Spencer, Princess of Wales, known globally as the People's Princess. Prince Archie is thought to have been named after Archibald Campbell, the 9th Earl of Argyll of Scotland and an ancestor of Princess Diana's. Harry and Meghan also toyed with the name Harrison after Harry, ultimately making it their son's middle name. Both children were able to meet their great-grandparent, Queen Elizabeth. At only 2 days old, Archie was introduced to both his great-grandparents, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. The princess never met her great-grandfather, as he died 2 months before her birth, but she was able to meet her great-grandmother during the Platinum Jubilee in June 2022, just before the Queen's September death. Here, Lilibet also met her grandfather, the now King Charles III, for the first time. Their titles have evolved over time and are subject to change. When their grandfather, King Charles, ascended the throne in 2022, both children were permitted to use the titles Prince and Princess. However, the family did not utilize them until Lilibet's christening in 2023. Prior to this, their royal names were styled as Master Archie and Miss Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor. It is unclear how or if this will change when Prince William gains power. Reports suggest that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's children will have no royal roles once William ascends to the throne. The future king, who has long championed a leaner monarchy, is reportedly crafting his own blueprint for the next generation of working royals. Prince Archie won't attend his father's alma mater. Growing up, Harry and William attended the prestigious Eton College in Berkshire, England, and has since spoken candidly about his time there. While it was previously rumored that the Sussexes would enroll Archie at the all-boys boarding school, it was recently confirmed by the couple's rep that the 6-year-old will not be attending. Their hobbies are wide and far. On a trip to Nigeria, Harry and Meghan gave us a rare insight into what their kids do for fun. Speaking with the kindergarten students of Lightway Academy, they shared that Lilibet's favorite class was dance, and that Archie, known to enjoy surfing and fishing, enjoyed construction and electronics. Both kids also regularly join their parents in the garden and kitchen.